Hello, everybody. Everyone here now and in the future, if anybody's here at the moment. Live 30 seconds ago. I'm on a whole new setup today. New computer, switch to Windows, new streaming software. So hopefully all is well with that. If someone's there, you can just write to me in the chat briefly so I'm clear that the stream is working. I think it is, but you never know. Let's just see here. Okay, so it looks like it is working now. There we go. Great. Okay, so today I'm continuing with the beat that I started last time, I was working on last time. Yeah, I've been working on it for a couple of weeks now, maybe 3 weeks, I can't remember. And it's going pretty well. I've got a few ideas for what I'm going to do today, and yeah, let's just see how that goes. So I'm going to play through it first and get my bearings on it. Yeah, I like that too. So yeah, I quite like a lot of the stuff there. I've got some ideas about what I want to do next. I'm going to try now to continue on this little section here. And yeah, then I've got another idea. We'll see if we get to it today. I'm just going to try to continue on the heavy part for now. So my thought is, I'm just going to hear this once more. Okay, so I'm either going to repeat the same chord again and do another variation on this same little thing before going back to the first one, or maybe even a different chord, I'm not quite sure. So let's see. We'll just start by taking everything and just duplicating it. So now we've got the same thing twice in a row. So of course it's not going to be exactly the same thing twice in a row. I just need to think about, do I have a chordal instrument that I can use just to try something? Yeah. Harmonize the main thing the second time, the little run, the that sort of thing. Big, bold duo harmony, I mean. Yeah, the thing that is, like, it's, yeah, currently harmonized. Bass is harmonized with the lead, And I'm going to do a totally different run, if not a wholly different thing the second time. I'm not sure how much I'm going to keep of it. We'll see. I need to figure out the chord first, because if I change the chord, then the run's not going to work anyway. It needs to be a new run. Yeah, maybe next time we'll try the super low lag version and see if it works better somehow, or if it's decent at all. You want to hear it harmonized? It is harmonized. You mean 3-part harmony? It's already 2-part harmony. Right? It's like this harmonized with this. No, with, where's that thing? This. That's already harmonized. But we'll see. It might be that I completely change the run the next time. And yeah. And for the next repetition. But if we come back to this section, we can harmonize it in a different way the second time. So, okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, I need my chords here. So we're on a G minor 6/9 thing for that first chord. So then the second time, could be, let's see. No. Second time. We could do, oh yeah, we could try something like, let's see here, if we go down to this, and this. It's kind of in the same vein. Let's see if we can get a better voicing for it though. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's try that. I like this idea. Wow, what am I playing? This is like changing into something else now. What is this? I've never played this chord before. What am I even playing? Let's put it all together. Okay, so let's see. All these notes together. I was thinking it's some sort of F. I was gonna go for an F. Oh geez, what do you call these? Major 7 augmented. And then I put the sharp 11 in there too. I'm thinking of this as a chord that's gonna pull me back to D minor. So coming from here to here. That's sort of the idea. And I like this chord because it goes in line with my sort of favorite sounds of the melodic minor stuff. So, because we were just on a melodic minor sort of-y sound here on G melodic minor for this chord. And now we're going to go to the home keys melodic minor. So that's D, D minor. So it's a D melodic minor chord, pretty much. I mean, really, it's got almost everything in there except for the D to be a full melodic minor sound. Let's give it a try. So, okay, so many things to change. Let's see. In this little section, we've got a few things that are outlining the chord. We've got an actual chord that I'm hitting that is muted for some reason. Is that actually true? No, what's happening? Where is that thing? There it is. Oh, I must be playing it with something, aren't I? Oh yeah, playing it with some sort of, with this. So this is chord stabs. Hello to anybody new on the stream. If you're here, please feel free to say hello in the chat. And yeah, if you have any questions or feedback or anything, or just want to talk, I'm happy to talk with you. Thanks for being here. So, okay, this stab is going to have to change because it's not going to work for us anymore. So you're gone, and you're gone, and we're going to unmute this guy and convert this chord. Oh my goodness. What am I on, 30-second notes? Yeah, there we go. Sorry about this. Goodness. Okay, let's solo this. This sound is so crazy because I'm running it through like 10 OTTs or something. Oh, I just love that sound. Gosh. Yeah, that's the one for me. Okay, we're gonna bounce this out like we did with the other one. Doop. Does that little beep come across to you? I wonder, when I bounce something out, for some reason it just beeps. Don't know what's up with that. And then we will... Let's pull this down to here and make sure this is going to the right place, which it is. And then, yeah, let's see. So, okay, we have so much stuff going on. We need to just mute some things. This needs to be muted. Anything that was happening before was referencing the chord of that moment, and now we have a new chord, so everything has to change. We have this bell hit, which, yeah, is also no longer valid, but we can alter that to be valid. With this, and with this, and then what else do we have going on here? Oh, we have this voice thing. Probably gonna have to change that. Okay, so the bass, that's of course an important aspect of this. It was a G, now it's an F. Why does it hit twice? What's going on here? I'm like unclear what's happening. All right, it does hit twice like that. Okay, so this guy's got to come down to an F as well, and the sub, both of you are going to be Fs. Okay, so from there, I'm just kind of doing this all by mental effort right now. I'm not doing it by sound. I'm gonna do it by sound afterwards. I just want to make sure everything gets in alignment first, so at least sound roughly like what I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is these little boopy doops. And the boopy doops are gonna change to, I don't know exactly, but let's do like this, and like this. Ah, damn. Okay, let's do like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, and then their harmonized counterpart. Let's display the other one so we can see it as well. This one will be U, 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 and U. Ah, God, I should have done them all at the same time. That's all right. Okay, grab all of you. You're down to F. All of you, you're up to C sharp. All of you, you're up to F. F? E. Ah, it's going to screw me over again. All of you, you're up to A. And you are up to E. Okay, so now we have a harmonized, maybe little ostinato-y thing here. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, that's what we like to hear. So these are just hitting notes of the chord. In the first little bit, this was the G minor 6/9 chord that they're hitting. Then they go to this F. This chord might last too long if I do it that whole time, but whatever. Let's just try and see. Okay, so there's one more I didn't even change. Goddamn. Okay, this goes up to here, this to here, this here, and this here. And then with you, here, here, oops, here, and here. Okay, good. So we're just about ready to hear our masterpiece and see if it actually worked. Okay, starting here. Do I have everything in alignment? Can I push play? I don't know. What is this doing? I was just doing some percussion. What are you doing? Are you singing what note? It's where's an instrument? Give me an instrument. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so you're not going to quite work anymore, so we'll have to modify that thing. But for now, I'm just going to mute them because I'm lazy. So you all get muted. Okay, this is on track. I like it. Let's hear it in context a little bit. I'm going to go from the start of the song again, in case anyone new here hasn't heard the whole thing yet, just so you have a sense of what we're doing. Now we're going to do this. So we're going to sort of mimic the first run, but we're going to mimic it. Yeah, don't know yet exactly how. Okay, let's try it. So, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna unmute one of these guys and look at what it's playing. Okay. Let's think. This is music theory time now. I want basically the same thing, just a few notes lower, conforming to the current chord. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see. So I'm just going to start by pulling, oh my God, everybody down. What's going on there? Why are you so... Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna walk up. I don't know enough about this chord that I'm playing. I've never played this particular chord before, believe it or not. I think I've played them all, but maybe not this one. Let's just see for a sec here. If we just get an instrument on here that we can listen to. You're muted. So if we're hitting this F, whatever it's called, F major 7, F augmented major 7, sharp 11, there's probably some other chord that, so, sorry about that. So this is kind of like an A add 9 over F. So I'm thinking of it as an, goodness, what am I thinking? This is like an A, what kind of scale is this? Do, 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 do. What do you call that? This is like a minor scale with a major third. A minor scale with a major third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. It's like what do they call that? Harmonic major, something like that. I don't know, but I really like it. It's just a, man, it just gets to me. So yeah, I can do this little move here. Okay, let's get the harmony in there. I don't think I'm going to end it the same way as in do an exact duplicate of the thing, because, you know, we're better than that. But we'll do something similar. Okay, so... This is... Let's pull all of you guys down. Okay. This is breaking my brain. This is going to come down to here. Do. Now we need to hear you. Oh, I needed to show the other one so we can do it together. So. Okay, let's see. Well, that was perfect. Gosh. Man, I don't know what it is about the harmonic minor. I feel like I'm made of harmonic minor. Every time I hear it, it just makes my whole being happy. do something like that. So it's a little bit different. Well, we'll leave it for now and just see if it's even like working. Those last notes obviously are not going to happen, but this is going to be it. So excuse my singing. Gosh. Okay. Hit that sharp 11 up there. Maybe not even need to move these notes, just hold that. And let's get our friend involved. This guy. And what are you doing? This is the wrong note. So many choices that could happen here for this last note. I don't know exactly which one's best, but let's do it. Welcome anybody new to the chat. Happy to have you here. Please feel free to say hello where you're watching from in the world. I'd like to know. If you're enjoying the video, you could give it a like. I would appreciate that. If not, that's fine too, if you're not enjoying it. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please feel free. Doesn't mean I'm going to take them, but I'm happy to hear them. Okay, let's just see if this run has worked. So much you can do there. I don't know how far to go with it. It's kind of over the top already, so why don't we just like keep it going? All you need to be way more intense. And let's put our friend in there as well. How are you going to work? This is going to be weird. But that might be what's good about it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of too similar. Like the whole thing needs to do something at that moment to make it more interesting. Like some, yeah. Suddenly the whole band needs to come into unison. The whole band needs to just like say, here we are at this thing. Boom, back into the thing. Yeah, Def can be awesomer. Yeah, I agree for sure. Oh my God. So what do we got? I switched to a Windows computer just recently, and I'm pushing the Windows key every 2 seconds. Okay. Gosh. Something like this, I don't know exactly. Mr. Lead. Yeah, that's not the right note. Yeah. So, okay, you're going to be... I did it wrong. Gosh. No, I didn't. Okay. We're happy. Everybody's happy. That's good. Musical happiness. You're here. What are you doing? Hi, Shamkar. Great to have you back. How are you doing? I'm just duplicating the kind of big section we had here coming into this thing. I've done this wrong. wah, wah. So it's actually, yeah, needs to be double that length. So, cool trick. If you didn't know, you can highlight all of these, grab the end of them, and then hold Alt and pull, and they all stretch out evenly until you get to the length you like. Yeah, it's going to be like super spicy, bold, harmonized, just like you're looking for on this end thing here. I just have to set up the main melody first and the main harmony. And then we're going to have everybody in the arrangement is going to harmonize in a big going back down into the thing again. I think that'll work out. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is going to confuse me here. Okay, let's just try something and then we'll make adjustments if we need to. Oh, he's got some like crazy thing that's, yeah. Man, doing these big harmonizations with so many instruments is like my favorite thing, but also it's very time consuming. So I'm sorry if this gets a bit like intricate here for a second, but it kind of has to be done. When everybody gets in there, it's going to be pretty cool. I got to do a couple little housekeeping things here. Housekeeping, a little whatever you want to call them. Things. I got to do a couple things that are just like, that annoy me every time I hear this. I need some like mad fill to come into the second part. Like just something ridiculous to like just thrust us into there. Some kind of like metal meets gospel madness here. Let's see what we can do. I don't even know what that subdivision is. I can do those sextuplets like that. Let's try. Boom, dun, 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 dun. Snare, 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 hi-hat, kick, tom, 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 tom. Kagada, kagada, say that 10 times fast. Ka-ka-ka. Tit, tit. Tit, tit, boom. Da, da, dum, da, dum, dum. Da, da. Da, da, dum, do, do, dum. Da, da, do, 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 dum. Da, da, dum, da, da. Well, let's see. It's our first go here. Might have to change it. And there's going to be a lot more hype going on around it, not just the drum fill. This needs to be an open hat. I'm not a drummer, but I do see some guys, like when they're gonna start their fill, they'll hit a kick in an open hat to like splash open the sound, and then during that thing ringing out is when they do the fill, like kind of make some hype vibes. Yeah, these hats probably aren't working out. Skakaga, skakaga. What am I gonna do there? Double kick. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I need some more. We're off the triplets for a minute here. Jeez. I do have the drums. Well, I wonder how pan they are. They are pan. They probably could be more panned, actually, now that you mention it. It's probably a good idea. I'll do that in a minute. Can't quite tell what I'm hearing in my head compared to what this is. Yeah, I think I did answer that question about the, in case you didn't hear me there, Shamkra. I did mention, I think the drums are panned, but let's just see how panned they are. They're okay. They could be more. Let's pan them more. Yeah, there's so much to do here. Okay, let's just start doing. Oh man, let's see. When I imagine this style of music would sound like an ancient Babylon or something. That's actually pretty dope. Okay, so we're just gonna get some kind of like madness happening here. For now, I'm just going to put a kick on every beat. And we're going to alternate crash combinations, basically. So, does this kit only have 3 crashes? Yeah, okay, so I probably have to fix that, but let's see what we can do. What if we just do single crashes at first? No, we don't need them on these ones. This one can be a double. Something's going to happen there. I don't know what yet. Maybe another drum fill. Maybe no drums. Oh man, okay, context time. Sounds okay. Man, these things are so harsh. These cymbals, we'll have to fix that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to know what I'm going to go into, I think, before I can decide what else to do here. I've kind of have two options. I'm either going to go back into this, maybe just for one time, just to round out the section, or back into this, just so I have a plan at some point, like what we're listening to now in terms of these parts, in my mind, is like middle of the song, end of the song. I'm going to make a version of this part in a minimal fashion, using like minimal everything sounds, almost electronic minimal version of it, which will eventually explode into the big version and then hit this heavy stuff later on. So for now, I need to go back into some sort of thing in D just for a little bit here. So let's just copy this part over for now. Hopefully we got everything there. Nicholas Maselli. Hey Max, I discovered you through the Reddit post on your S1 tutorial videos. Thanks for uploading that series. They're really, really good, and I've taken many tips from them. Really appreciate it. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Nicholas. I'm so glad that the post was fruitful and it found you. I'm so glad that you liked the videos. Where are you in the world? I'd be interested to know. Salutations from Guadalupe. Wow. And Argentina. Wow. That's amazing. Both of you. Welcome. Original Ocal Music. Original Ocal Music. Am I saying that correctly? Thanks for being here to both of you. Please feel free to give any suggestions or feedback, or if you've got questions, I'm happy to answer those as well. Yeah, I just like to chat with people while I'm doing this, so feel free. Okay, let's see. On the harmony side, okay. My pleasure. I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy making the videos, and it's nice. I've been teaching music for quite a long time, like over 15 years now, and the YouTube thing is relatively new to me, so I'm kind of, yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it. I really like making videos and working on this kind of stuff. What genre is this? I don't know. You tell me, man. I really have no clue. It kind of goes from this sort of stuff from that into the heavy stuff. So I don't really, does someone have a genre name? I think Ian called it like Ancient Babylonian. I'm pretty down with that. Ancient Babylonian war theme. The dope genre. Okay. Babylonian war hop. Second Shankar. Yeah, they're both great. Babylonian dope hop. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to create these harmonies for this little part here. Babylonian dope hop. Hi Max, try the last 4 to 6 kicks 4 to 6 kicks on the ands, or quarter note or half note triplets. Hi, Chris. So good to have you here. Wow. And you were there last night, too, on the stream, I think. Hope you're doing well. Try to the last 4 to 6 kicks. I don't know where you mean, though. I have many kicks in the song. You're talking about during this little section right here? Like here? Boom, boom, boom. That sort of stuff. Quarter note or half note triplets. I'm quite curious. In this stuff, like when it starts breaking down here. That's actually could be a really cool idea to have that stuff happen. I don't know. Let's see. Starting right from bar 33, do you think? Like right from here? I like the idea of the half note triplets. That's kind of cool. Okay, my brain capacity, I just have to let the drums sit for a minute. I need to do the harmony thing because that's on my mind right now, but I will get back to the kick idea. Okay. I think bar 36-ish, okay. Oh, like right at the end here, right? There's no kicks right here at the moment. You want to add some kicks in there, but have them be like, maybe it could be something like that, or even the start of this. Like with no kicks, Nice break, true. I do want to have a break in the drums, no doubt, at some point. If I do change the kicks, it will be coming up to the break there. I do quite like the idea, though, of like having... when you have like a constant rhythm, but it's not like quarter notes or eighth notes, so that's why I'm thinking like quarter note triplets, half note triplets, something like that, that starts a little bit before a drum fill or before a break, and it starts to like tip your ear off. You know, something's happening here. This is not the same pattern that you were just listening to. I like that idea. I'm going to keep the break here at the end because I think it's necessary. I've been having drums so much so far, but I will look at that kick idea in just a minute. As far as the harmonies are concerned, the way I'm going to deal with it right now is I'm going to write them all on one instrument, and then I'm going to spread them out just so I can have clarity in my mind about what's happening. So I need to, let's see. I'm not like 100% dead set on that descending melody either. It could be a different melody, but we'll try. So okay, so starting right here. Oops. Oh my God. Okay, so I've got a chord going on here that is this like, gosh, I don't even know what to call this thing. I mentioned earlier, I've not actually played it before. It's an F augmented major 7 with a sharp 11 in it. I'm sort of thinking of it as an A. My thought process is I'm heading towards a D, so I'm thinking A. A is the fifth of D. I'm thinking a decorated A7 sort of chord, but I've got its flat 13 in the bass, the F, and I've got an A add 9 on top of that chord right now. The scale I've associated with it is this like, maybe you can correct me on this, I don't know the scale so well, is a harmonic major or D melodic minor. That's more what I'm thinking of. It's D melodic minor leading us into D. It's like a D melodic minor centered on an A note. Yeah. Which I think is a harmonic major. I don't know exactly what the terminology is for that stuff. Usually I do, but in this case not. So there's a few ideas I've got here in the harmony. I don't know how many parts do I have to harmonize with. I've got the lead part, I've got the bass part, I've got these two harmony line parts that we used earlier. So let's say it's going to be 4-part harmony coming down. So I'm going to write them all in one MIDI file here, and then we're going to split the voices of the MIDI file across multiple instruments after it's done, just to like keep it straight in my mind. So yeah, okay. So let's just start doing stuff. I'm gonna first think, okay, the two thought streams I have, one is just think about that F thing, F chord, and harmonize every note as if it's part of that F chord. So I'm like gonna take the 4 parts, it's a 4-part chord, of course, a 5-part chord, 5-part chord, and 5-note chord, and harmonize them just all chord tones. The second idea could be to alternate between the F chord and an actual like A7 chord, an actual A7 altered back and forth. F, A, F, A, F, A, that sort of thing. So you just like get these 2 tense chords hanging back and forth with each other. That could be cool too. Oh, there's so many options there. Let's just see. So I'm going to put maybe 1 voice above and 1 voice above and 2 voices below. So let's do the below voices first, above voice first. Okay, we're going to do it. Geez, let's see. Let's go below first. We're going to do it in, yeah, as if it's all F stuff here. So da da da, and so everybody just gets bumped down the line. That's the idea. Every time the note drops, everybody else in the voicing comes down to the next possible note they can hit in the chord. So you there, you there, you there, you there. It's going to get too low at the end, but we'll just push it until we can't go anymore. Okay. You're here and you're here. Do I have this right? It's too low. Okay, we're going to have the bottom voice is going to be pulled up an octave. Still not enough. What a wacky sounding thing, hey? This is the kind of stuff that I love doing. I don't normally do it like on a stream where people are watching me do it. So I apologize if I become silent while I'm trying to think of some things. This is like an experimentation for me, just trying to see what is going to work. Why don't we try... Don't we like this big jump at the end there? let's start with something pretty, and then we'll fill in the rest. So pretty is a relative term, just so we're all aware. Yeah, I don't know about sticking straight to these chord tones. I feel like I'm gonna run into some issues. Just do all fourths. You know what? That's probably actually a good idea. Let's try to change a couple things with the G in there. G kind of like ruins it, maybe. That jump is just bothering me. Maybe in context it will work, I don't know though. Let's put one underneath now. I don't have much room though. Put them down here. This guy, B, E. B, E, hit the A again. We're going to put a little crunchy guy in here. Oops, that was the wrong note. You're going from an A to a D. Yeah, the key of the big beat of the whole song really is in a D minor, and so I'm thinking A7 altered sort of sound here, so I'm harmonizing this in that way. Not satisfied though. I don't like any of the results I'm getting here. Yeah, they're okay. I have something in my mind though, something that is like pretty. The first two are F augmented sharp 11 to A9. That's true. That's not kind of how, I mean, yes, that's true. Those are what those harmonies are. It depends on though what the bass is doing at that moment, if we'll hear that, but it does, it's not quite F, yeah, sure, F augmented sharp 11. Good eye on that, that's right. I could just alternate between those two. Let's try it. Let's alternate between those continuously. The F thing to the A add 9 thing. So F, do, do. Everybody's in alignment there. You are an A add 9, except you've got an F in you. How is this working out? This is like not quite... it down this low, we probably can't use the crunchy. Oh god. What on earth is this? My G-force experience. Gosh, I'm so low with these things. In context, I like it better. Sometimes you just gotta smack yourself, right? Then you just figure it out. Holy moly, what am I doing? Okay, you're all getting muted for a second. Maybe somebody should be walking up while these guys are walking down, and we can have this like thing. And let's also design the last harmony, because that's what's going to pull us into the thing. So for the last one, we could just go for the A add 9 thing. I've been big on that recently. In a minor key, using a 5 chord with a natural 9 on it. So in this key we're in D, and a 5 chord is A with its natural 9, B, because it's like a melodic minor sound, a melodic minor-y sounding 5-to-1 cadence, which I'm kind of into that. What's a great last voicing? Let's just think about that. Great last voicing. 9 on top, maybe just. I've lost like a key center for playing this so long. That's the sound with the add 9 on it. Man, I'm gonna lose my mind doing this. I feel like this is probably something I should do off stream, because it's just gonna take me a while to try so many possibilities. Come on, the space bar. I think my keyboard's losing batteries or something. Let's go back a little bit. Man. I like them all pretty much, except for me it just gets a bit thin at the end. So let's see what we can do. If we take the melody and let's bring up this guy, our little thingy that we've been writing, and put him on the first harmony track. And let him do the upper notes. And then paste on the second harmony part the same chunk. Oh, why did that happen? These are linked, aren't they? No, they're not. That is weird. I've never seen that behavior before. Oh my god. Something about the keyboard shortcuts getting transferred to Windows is just not happening for me. Copy this and paste this. Yes. Now you can be the inner line. You can see all three of them at once. Okay. It's kind of cool. Flute. Yeah. Jeez. Bhavesh, thank you so much. That's great. I appreciate that. I love you too. Love from India. That's wonderful that you're there. Thanks for joining in. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't know, man. This is like, I don't know. It's just not quite coming out as I'm intending. Not bad. If we add in the low guy now to the thing, we might... So many notes. That's music, right? The last one is where it's at. Woo! That's a good voicing. Last two notes more naked. Yeah, maybe. You mean like less of other stuff going around? Yeah, I think you're probably right. What we got here? Do. Yeah, I agree about the contrast. So this guy's got a kind of a cool melody going now. Can I just solo you like this? Yeah, I think so as well. I might even like switch to a different instrument just for the last hit, and it will play the same harmony but with a different instrument, a clean sound. It could be kind of cool. Let's add them in one by one. That's always fun to listen to, right? These guys trade places. I kind of dig that. Welcome to anybody new in the chat. If you're just joining, thanks for being here. If you're enjoying the video, you could think about giving it a like. That would be appreciated. And if you want to chat, I would love to chat with you. If you have any suggestions, or if you're digging the beat, or have any questions about it, about this stuff, theory, Studio One stuff, whatever, I'm happy to hear from you. No, I'm gonna get the fuzz away for sure. I'm just settling on the voicings. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so for that last chord, let's use something. We could use a traditional instrument like a piano, or we could use a synth, like a really clean synth of some kind. Someone have a suggestion there, what they think might sound good? I'm going to take the last chord, potentially the last two chords, replace those harmony instruments we're hearing with the same harmonies played on another instrument. But I'm interested, what do we think? It could be acoustic sort of instrument, or like as in a real instrument, or a synth. What do we think? Any suggestions? Something's going to go right here as well. Something you never expect. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see what that means. Let's take pick the weirdest instrument. Okay. Let's reverse actually could be kind of cool. So we'll start with something and then we'll try reversing it. Let's take a new omnisphere. If you don't know this about using multi-output, sorry, do you have the Una chords? Nice sounds from that. No, I've never heard of Una chords. What is that? If you don't know this, if you've got a multi-output instrument like Omnisphere or Contact or I don't know what else, anything that can have many outputs in one instance, to the best of my knowledge, the whole instance runs on one core or one thread, if you're hyper-threading on your CPU, of your processor. And so even though the Omnisphere has 8 outputs, you don't actually want to stack 8 in one instance because they're all going to be crammed into one core on the CPU. You need to have multiple instances of your multi-output instrument and sort of spread them across like that. I learned that the hard way many different times when I was learning this stuff. Something on the high end of the frequency to cut through. Yeah, we're going to actually not have to cut through so much because we're going to remove everything. It's going to become dead silent except for the one thing that we're going to hear. So I'm just for interesting weird sounds, Omnisphere is like my favorite. I'm just going to grab a new instance of that wherever it's gone to here. If you don't know, you can favorite things. Like that's the way to go. I'm still favoriting stuff on this new computer. And we'll just drag this in here. We'll place him right there. Hello, Mr. Omnisphere. And we'll put you in this group at the bottom. And we'll output him to the instrument bus. I'm going to do a video soon on templates, template creation, in case anybody's interested in that sort of thing. I've got a pretty well-developed idea about making templates I've been doing for many years and thinking a lot about it in terms of how to structure things in an efficient way. I should be including a second Omnisphere in my template now, I'm seeing as I'm doing more and more of this stuff. But yeah, having a good template setup makes all the difference, let me tell you. Hey, I've had this turned down by 3 decibels the whole time, hey? So I guess I've got it turned down on my streaming software and turned down here. So are we in agreement that the volume of the music is sounding good to you all right now? I should just leave it like this. It's at like -6 compared to what I'm hearing it at. I'm hearing it at its full mastered volume. Is it mastered? I don't even know if I've got like, oh, look at all those master channel plugins on there. Woo. Okay, Omnisphere. Volume sounds good the whole time. That's great. Sounds great. Okay. So, human voices. Are you saying una corda is human voices, or try to use human voices? I don't know. So let's see. Yeah, I mean they've got the human voices. We'd be on our Babylon tip, right? If we get the Babylon war hop. Use some jazz scoops. Ooh, sorry if that blows your ears off. Get some like throat singers in there for those last chords maybe. It's kind of buzzy though. It's probably worth doing something with that, hey? I wonder if there's one that doesn't have the sweeps. Like, we could just cut it, of course, but... Oh my god. It's amazing. Let's see. Okay, let's just search Tuvan and see... It's just that the notes are going to happen so fast, these last two notes, that we're not going to have time for the sweeps. Come on, it's just amazing. Maybe we just start the song like that. Yeah, for sure. That's probably a good idea. I just need them to be, yeah, there's some super high frequencies from the recording, or if they're like from actually within their throats, quite possibly. They're all in such different octaves. Oh my goodness. I just would like something that's a little bit steady so I could like harmonize with it. That would be cool. Because you can't really do it with this stuff. It's just not gonna stay still long enough. Like this one could work if if I do this. Okay. Let's just start experimenting. So let's take just the last chord for now, which I already forget what that voicing was. So it was these three guys plus this guy. Sorry, this is so loud. Or it's loud for me anyway. It's pretty cool. Are they velocity sensitive? No, just in volume. So that's just pretty cool already. Let's try something. Like this could be like complete failure, but how else are you going to find the cool stuff, right? So let's take them and reverse them. Don't know if this is going to work. I feel like I'm going to need something. I'm going to get rid of these other instruments here in a second, but I feel like I'm going to need something cleaner than these throat singers, sadly. You can bring back a proper chorus at the end. You mean like a chorus as in these guys singing in harmony? Yeah, chorus of throat singers, exactly. Not my favorite. Needs some work still. But here's a trick. We have, yeah, I'll deal with the fade there in a sec. When you've got something like this where I want a little bit of reverb tail to hang over the thing, not much, but a little bit, but this chord is going to clash with the chord of the next section. I'm now going to configure this MIDI into the resolved chord, so like a D minor, or just a D5. And then what you do is bounce this out, and you use just the reverb tail, and then you put them up next to each other like this, and now you get the one chord, which you're right, I need to do the fade thing, so let's do that first. I'm gonna have to redo it. Well, let's see, maybe I can get away with it. If we do this and just, God, Windows key, stretch this, and you put the reverb tail of that one on there, it's as if it plays the first chord, but you get the reverb tail of the resolve chord. It doesn't sound very good right now. That's the general idea, but the execution needs to be better. Just for the sake of getting this to sound right, we're going to mute all of the previous melody lines, mute their channels and reverbs so that there's no hangover going into this little cut. Better with the lower notes of the harmony predominant instead of those nasally high ones. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I can actually change that. Oh God, what was this harmony now? Like this, and like this it was. And bring this volume way down. That's better. Can even make it more pronounced. Maybe even more. Okay, let's try it like that. Put RC20 in the throat singer is actually a good idea. Ugh. Anybody that doesn't know about RC20, yeah, this thing tells me this every single time, but it still works. Okay. You can man, my keyboard is dying. Yeah, you can basically turn things to make them sound retro. That's sort of the idea, and it's wonderful. But yeah, it's probably a bit too intense. Let's see if we can just like mess with this a little bit. Come on, spacebar, we can do it. We can do it. I think it's dead. I want to say I'm actually out of batteries in our house too. Yeah, I can't use chorded stuff at my computer though because of my MIDI keyboard in the way. Yeah, well, different desk someday. It would be nice. We'll see. Coming along. Okay, let's do this muting here. So these three guys. all have their reverbs internal. So we're going to take the lead with the harmony bus, send them to a new bus called lead bus. Lead bus. And the lead bus is going to have volume automation. And we're going to automate it right at that point. To drop down suddenly, just to like totally mute. And then do the same thing with the fuzzy guy. Which is you. And in fact, let's just copy this automation and paste it onto this guy. Probably right. Yeah, come on, keyboard, you can do it. What do I have to do to appease you? Sometimes they, oh god, they like their batteries rolled around a little bit, you know? Gotta get those electrons flowing, just roll them. We also need a stereo widener on our throat singers. Where are you, throat singers? I really need to organize this song. I got so much stuff going on. I need to increase the speed of my scroll wheel. There they are. Where are we? There. Okay, I'm just going to use... Do I have it in favorites? Nope. Animate. Grow. Trial version. I have this thing, man. Have I not activated it on here? Let's do super wide. Pretty cool. Color code the tracks, yeah. They actually generally are, not now, but in my template they're all color coded and, you know, neat and tidy. But as this track has gone on, I've like just bounced so many tracks that eventually we've ended up at this mess. I will color code them again. Okay, from the top, let's just hear it with some context. Yeah, it's coming together here. Sorry, I turned it down for a minute just to get some perspective. Can we... That's not really going to work, is it? Damn. A little bit weird about the way that thing is mixing in. It's just not quite... I don't know if it needs like a little drum hit on it or something. It's just not quite right. Little pop. It's like it's late or something. Every time I hear that thing, it feels like it's off time or just too jarring for me. I'm working on here in my studio, I have a 1440p widescreen monitor. And to get the quality looking right on the stream, it seems like my solution so far has been I have to run the application in 1920 by 1080 in like a 1080p window, which is like a little section of my screen, so it kind of feels like cramped all the time. If anybody knows about that kind of stuff, I would love to know how to deal with the resolution issues. I don't quite understand it. Why is this? Why does it sound so late? Oops. Will this loop? Will it loop? Anybody ever watch that YouTube series, Will It Blend? Not quite. always blends. That's the truth. Doesn't always loop. One thing I didn't do is I didn't come back to this voice or the drums that Chris was talking about. I'll look at that too. If you use bar 17 and 18 as a break before the loop back, if you understand what I mean, use bar 17 and 18 as a break before the loop back. 17 and 18. Oh, yes, I understand what you mean. Yep, something like that could definitely work. Good thinking. Feels like the high note in that part is still loudest even though you turn the volume way down. On the throat singers, you mean? Yes, yeah. I'll have to see what can be done about that. Let me just fix this issue first. Yeah, it is still super loud. Get it out of there, guy. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, can we... What are these notes? This is like a D... Up to an A. Da-da-do-da-do. So, I'm trying to think, can we just transpose that whole thing down? That would be convenient to fit over. No, we can't. Fit over the next chord. What are we playing? Minor third and some whole steps. If we take this to here, minor third and some whole steps, not going to work. From here, minor third and no, not going to work. From here, minor third and no, it's not going to work. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's the answer. So you guys are going down one. Could just be that. I see that thing is bends up by itself. No, it could just be up. Yeah, sure. Here's what we got. Let's hear it with the chords. Yeah, sure. Just loop that forever, hey? How about that? Be the intro for the song. You guys got to be muted. To me, the drum fill is a melody, and I don't want any other melodies competing for attention at the same time. So we're just flowing one melody into another so that we kind of like, that's a workout, so that we know our, that's true, we know the ear knows always what to focus on. There's always a clear kind of main character, so to speak, guiding us around. And in that moment, the drum fill is the main character. Okay, let's see what we can do about this guy here. There's a few options. The simplest option, and I'm just going to pray that this works, is we're going to throw an EQ on there and literally just notch out that frequency. So we're just going to put a loop around that. We can even look at the keyboard view, hey? We can find our B note. Still super apparent. It's got so many harmonics in it that I don't think we're going to be able to notch it out like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I still hear it just as loudly. It's always pitch shifting all around with the RC20. Yeah, that's right. It's just emphasizing them. Ooh, I hear a really high one now. Whoa! Well, it took a lot of that note out. Now we could emphasize another harmonic just for fun. Crank those up. Those are the notes you wanted me to take out. Okay, well, I'm going to copy this. I'll give you one version where they're cranked up. Oh, God. I think they sound cool on their own, but probably in context they're not going to work out so hot. I'm fine either way. It doesn't matter. That's the flat sound. And then this one. Yeah, the other one is quieter. It's hard to tell. I think they would probably also need to be compressed if I'm going to have these harmonics in here. Let's throw an OTT on it. How about that? Let's just appease everybody, actually just me. And we'll put an OTT on it. And let's just get a shirt that says, put an OTT on it. Yeah. It's kind of weird. This sounds so dull compared to the OTT. Yeah, the OTT brings out the tail like crazy, which is kind of cool. So OTT it is. We're agreed. I'm gonna do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. No, that's not gonna work, is it? little rhythm made with the reverb tail. Probably too distracting though. Buttons. Buttons. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll leave it in for now. Can I get a crowd opinion on something here on this, on the start of the throat singer thing? I feel like I want to hear a pop, like a snare snap or something right on their start of their voices, but it might be too much. What do we think about that? Regular snare, maybe. You mean that sort of deal? Kind of like I had earlier. No, it needs to be way faster than that, bro. Like, oh my god, Windows key, please. That's better. Could also grab the reverb that I used in the previous one on that roll. No, not that one. This one. Maybe the reverb's too much. What do we think? Here's no reverb. And with reverb. It's kind of cool. Yeah, a little quieter. That's a good idea, actually. Could do like maybe. Let's try that now. It is like super clean without it. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna mute it for now and I'm gonna leave it in place and we'll see if I come back to it. Woo-wee. We probably couldn't get into the end here. We're past the end, yeah. So I'm just gonna listen to this maybe one more time and then save it for today. Let's see. is going to change, by the way. I'm just leaving it for now. This whole second repetition will be subtly changed. Hooray! I like it. Coming together. Now we just need to know what happens next on the next time of Max Streams Studio One. It flows, yeah. Feels good. Well, thank you everybody who's on the stream still for sticking around. Yeah, final verb is bananas. Thanks to everybody that dropped in, who's looking at this in the future, for your support. If you're interested in chatting with me more about music, I have a Discord that you can find in the description of this, or it's on my channel, my YouTube channel, in the banner. You can find a link there. Kind of trying to get that going. I would love to chat with you all more if you're nerdy like me on music theory or on music production stuff or whatever. Yeah, that would be appreciated if you want to chat. If not, whatever. I'll see you next time. It's Dope House, Babylonian style. Yeah. Good. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you like it. Really appreciate the support, and I hope you found it entertaining or valuable in some way. So I'll be back at the same time, well, actually half an hour earlier, next week, all going well. That'll be Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, I appreciate you all very much. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.